Hi, welcome to this quick training video, AD Bulk Create Basics. We're going to have a quick overview of Azure AD Bulk Create, and then we'll do a live lab and import users into Azure AD using Bulk Create. In order to get going, you need to have an Azure subscription. If you don't have one, create one. It's free. In order to bulk create users in the administration portal, you must be signed in as a global administrator or a user administrator. You must save your template as a CSV file or in the CSV format, or it won't work. In Azure AD, select users, create bulk. On the bulk create user page, select download to receive a CSV file template, and then add your users that you want to create, and then upload that template back into Azure AD. Again, with AD Bulk Create, you can add many users to AD in minutes. If you have to create one or two users in Active Directory, you can do that manually. But if you have to create hundreds or thousands of users, AD Bulk would be the way to go. And obviously you would get that information from your HR. They'll give you all the users. Again, you may want to import users from on-prem AD into AD Bulk without actually using Active Directory sync. There may be so many reasons why you would want to do this. So in this lab, we're going to show you how to do that. Again, what we're going to do is we're going to download our CSV format. We're then going to import it into Azure AD. So what's our lab going to look like? Well, again, we're going to download a template CSV file from Azure. We're then going to modify that template file, and then we're going to import it into Azure AD. So phase one would be downloading the template and editing it. Phase 2 would be uploading the template, and phase 3 would be populating that information into Azure Active Directory. Again, I trust that you guys go and have a look at these links below. This link is really important. It gives you some really good information about importing users using the AD Bulk command. Again, AD Bulk is very, very huge, or should we say the AD Bulk operations, because we can do many other features with it. We can do a delete, we can download all of our users and save them in a CSV file. There's a lot of things we can do. But again, in this lab, we are just going to download a template, modify that template, upload that template, and import our users into Azure Active Directory. So let's move over to the lab and see how this is done. Hi, as you can see, I've logged into the portal. So navigate to Active Directory. You can either select Active Directory from the menu here, or you can go to the search and type ACT for Active Directory, scroll down and find Azure Active Directory. Navigate to Users. And then we want to import a whole lot of users. I mean, we can create a user manually using Active Directory. That's absolutely fine. But what about if you've got 20, 50, or 100 users? Creating those users one at a time would be crazy. It would be a little bit insane. So it's better if we could automate this process, and we can do that. So in your Azure Active Directory, once you've selected users, select Bulk Operations, select Bulk Create, and obviously we can go ahead and download a CSV file. And if we open this CSV file, I'll just open it up and bring it across. You can see we now have a CSV template that we can work off with, where we can go ahead and we can create our user, put our password in, put our first name, last name, and a whole lot of resources in there. And when I mean resources, a whole lot of text. So we'd have to manually go in and fill that out. So I'm going to close that down because I have an Excel spreadsheet already. So I'll just drag that over so that you can actually see my CSV file. So as you can see, there's my CSV file. I've created all of my users. You can see I've given them a password, I've given them a job title, what department they're going to be in, and so on. Obviously you can go ahead and fill all of this out, and you can see I've given them some passwords. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to close my CSV file down. I'm going to just save it, and I'll just save it again at my desktop as a CSV file. Say yep, Now I want to go ahead and upload that CSV file. So obviously in bulk operations, we select the folder to upload our CSV file. I'm going to browse to my CSV file, click open, and click submit. Now this is going to go away and it's going to import that CSV file, and it's automatically going to create all of those users for me in Active Directory. And it's a pretty cool way of getting all of your users in there. Microsoft have really done a nice job by allowing us to do bulk imports and bulk deletes and things like that. And as you can see, this bulk operation was successful. We had no errors. So I'm going to go ahead and close this preview down, so we don't need that. I'm going to close this window down, and I'm going to just do a refresh. And there we go. All of our users have successfully been created in Azure Active Directory, our bulk users. So as you can see, it's pretty easy and pretty quick to get it done. I'm going to click on Dick Clark, and let's go through and see if some of his things have populated through some of the information, like he's in India, and we can scroll down and we can see some more information. He's in the finance department, he's the finance manager, and these were all the bits that I entered into that CSV file. So that's how easy it is to create a bulk user import. Very, very easy to do. So again, I would like to thank you for viewing. I'd like to thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Again, this video is designed just to show you how to import those users into Active Directory using a CSV file, where to get the CSV file, and actually how to modify that CSV file. Remember, when you modify it in Excel, make sure you save that file as a .csv file and not a .xl file, otherwise it won't work. So again, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. You guys have a great time, be safe, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.